Yo, welcome back to Containing Luxury. On this episode, we're actually going to be introducing you to our cool new toy. Okay, so we actually picked up this new beauty, which is a F-250. We searched the entire country trying to find the best deal that we could, and it just so happened the best deal was right here in Tampa. So we didn't have to go far, and a shout out to those guys over at Bill Curry Ford in Tampa. Really easy dealership to work with. They did not sponsor this video in any way, shape, or form, but I thought it was worth mentioning because they were really cool. We already have, like if you've seen a lot of the videos that we shoot, we already have a Ram 3500 that is a diesel with a Cummins motor. And since we were adding one more truck, we wanted something that was a little bit different. So we actually did go with the 7.3 liter gas motor that Ford just launched for 2020, but we paired it with the 4.3 axle ratio and the 10-speed transmission. Now, that might sound like a bunch of mumbo jumbo, which to some of you it is, others it actually means something really important. It means that this gas truck, even being just a 250, is capable of towing 18,000 pounds the way that it's geared up. So that was really cool because we wanted a truck. This is actually going to be going out to Texas. We'll be discussing that soon. We have a really cool plan that's going to be happening out there, and soon you guys will find out about it. But back to the truck, ADD. So this one came with the cool Tremor package. That was just a plus. We didn't actually need the Tremor package, but what that meant was it came with some cool off-road tires, some off-road wheels, blacked out, and a little beefier suspension, and a cool like drive mode that we can kind of go through and cycle through from like different rock climb or downhill descent and all these different things inside the truck. So what that 18,000 pounds is going to convert to for us is being able to tow 40-foot containers and a 40-foot container loaded with some stuff. Because virtually a tare weight or the empty weight of a 40-foot high cube container is roughly 9,000 pounds. For a 20-foot container, which we currently have hooked up to our 30-foot flatbed, that container empty was about a little under 5,000 pounds. So we wanted to, 18,000 pounds, we wanted to be able to move 40-foot containers with some materials inside them and or completely built out. And that was gonna be well within our limits for what this truck can do. Now, when considering towing, there's a lot more that you need to figure out as well. And that's gonna be your tongue weight. And when you're going with the max towing capacity, that's usually going to be in a fifth wheel or a gooseneck trailer connection, not the tow behind. The tow behind doesn't have as high of a tow rating as you do off of a gooseneck or fifth wheel setup. Now, as you can see, we actually have this hooked up right now to our gooseneck. This is just a flatbed trailer. The cool forklift came and dropped the container right on that, and we built out the entire container, our 20-foot, that we're gonna be giving away, so make sure to hit that description, the GoFundMe. We have not even come close to our goal, which is slightly disappointing. So hopefully a bunch of people will chime in on that. Even $1 helps. So anyway, we built out the 20-foot on this trailer, and we're gonna bring this thing to where it's going, to the giveaway. So we've got this thing hooked up gooseneck in the back of the trailer. Works out pretty well. It's got a cool camera that allows us to kind of back up and see what we're doing. Whoop. Damn, she looks good inside though. So that's pretty much it. There was a bunch of chrome stuff that was on the vehicle that I actually wasn't a big fan of. I don't really like chrome. So like the back bumper was chrome. This was chrome right here, the front bumper and the grille. So we went ahead and just deleted all that essentially. I plasti dipped this, which turned out really awesome. And then we had the back bumper wrapped black and the front bumper wrapped black, and then the grille wrapped, but that did not turn out so hot. So the guy said I could bring it back to him and he'd fix it for me. But I think I'm probably gonna end up painting that down the road. The bumpers turned out all right, so I'm probably gonna leave them because they're probably gonna take a little bit of damage over the years. Blah, 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 blah. I can't speak good. So yeah, I'm probably gonna leave the bumpers for now, but other than that, this is the new truck to the addition. You'd never probably think an F-250 for moving shipping containers around, But if you take your time and you really like read through all the different specifications, it was kind of crazy because there was F250s that tow more than F350s, and then paired with different types of engines, and there's payload packages. So I really had this truck exactly the way I was looking for to be able to accept the payload that I needed for my trailer setups. If you have a different trailer, it might be different. But for how I have them set up, this thing hooked up right now, that 20-foot container is completely built out, and it's not even hitting the helper springs right now. So that means I'm absolutely fine on the payload on this thing, which is great. So this is our new baby. I hope you like her, and I hope you've liked this video. So we're gonna be just a little hint as to what we're doing here. And the big reason we picked up this other truck is we're going to be having a convoy of trucks and trailers going out to Texas. And we have a cool announcement that's gonna happen out there. So stay tuned. And other than that, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Containing Luxury out.